Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
From the Big Family Homestead, and in this video, we're sharing with you guys, we try to make sure that we bring this topic up at least about every 6 months. And it's because it's made such a huge, enormous impact in our lives, my life specifically, and the life of our family, and that is my arthritis, and more specifically, how we got it licked.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to share the story with you, and then we're also going to show you what it is that I do to eliminate my arthritis completely. And Mama's even going to show you how we put together the medication. It's not really a medication. And by the way, we're not doctors. We're not offering you medical advice. We are telling you what has been a reality in our lives. Okay. And the scoop is this. How many years ago did this really start?
About 7 years ago, he started having some serious pain in his joints, and it would move around. And finally, I mean, it was to the point where he had to lift his arms up onto the dresser just to put his shirt over his head.
It was extremely painful and debilitating.
Right. So the doctors did some tests, and they realized that he has rheumatoid arthritis. Well, to help with that...
Well, here's the thing. They gave me a shot. It was a process of like almost a year. They tried this drug, that drug, didn't work. Then they ended up giving me this shot called Symphony, which is $2,500 a month.
$2,500
month.
Right.
And it worked great.
It
worked great, and I was on it for about 2 years.
No, it was probably 3 or 4.
Long time. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But what I do remember is when all the new legislation, the different care, the Obamacare came in, all of a sudden I was no longer approved for this shot.
No.
And so we were in a panic and started doing a lot of research on what causes the arthritis and different options. And we found something that is flat out nothing short of miraculous.
Right.
And it is a plant called moringa. Moringa. And it grows in very hot areas of the world. The thing that's crazy about moringa is it's the very closest to a perfect food that scientists can or have found yet. It's got more vitamin C than oranges, more potassium than bananas, more iron than spinach, more. It's like 10 things.
It has every antioxidant your body needs.
No, amino acid.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
And that was the real miraculous thing, because they don't know of any plant that has every amino acid that the body needs, but this one does. And it's an incredible anti-inflammatory. And so I started doing a little research, and we found out about this plant. Missionaries are using it all over in third world countries, healing severe starvation. People are coming back from blindness. The obvious thing for me was the arthritis, and it only took about 2 weeks maybe, and I was completely changed. I wasn't 100% better. It took about a month, but within 2 weeks I could move around, do stuff. There was still a little bit of pain, but now it's gone.
Yeah, you went from in agony just to put your shirt on to chopping wood.
Yeah, we were
a few weeks.
Yeah, big deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so this plant, moringa, we're sharing this video with you because we've shared this video a few times. We've shared this information, and we get so many people that say, I started taking it and I couldn't believe it, but within a week it was gone.
Yeah.
Or better. Or most people say, hey, my pain was at an 8 out of 10. Now it's at like a 2.
Right.
And I can move and I can drive now again.
Right.
Miraculous things are happening. And we wanted to share that with you because you may be in the situation I was in, where all of a sudden your medication's not there, it's not working anymore, or somebody that's just in agony and they don't need to be.
Right. This stuff is truly amazing. It is a green leafy plant that grows and grows and grows. You chop off the stalk, plant it in the ground, and it'll grow more. and it just keep knocking it down, it keeps growing. You dry those leaves and grind it into a powder that looks a lot like this.
We'll show you. We'll show you
up close. But it's just amazing.
Well, and once again, we're not doctors. We're not suggesting you do anything. I'm telling you what's worked for us. And I'm also telling you the feedback. Honestly, Scout's Honor, from Lying I'm Dying, we've had at least 30 people email and say, this has changed my life.
Yeah.
I was in intense pain, and now I can do this, or I can walk around the house, or I can do...
Right.
And so... if you're interested, the thing is this: if you live in a hot climate, you can grow it.
Right.
But it's a really, really hot climate. You'd have to be in like Florida or someplace really, really like almost tropical hot.
Yeah. Dad can grow it in Florida, and it grows like crazy.
But where we're at, we can't grow it, so we buy it. But the trick is this: you got to get it fresh. And we'll share the exact brand that I use down in a link below. If you're interested in getting some, if you can grow it, that's the very best. But then what we do is we buy this as a powder, a fresh powder, already powdered up. And then Mama will take the powder, and she'll put them in these gel caplets.
Yep.
And I take 2 to 3 to 4 a day, depending on how I feel. And that's that.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
So we're going to switch gears now that you've heard this part of it. And she's going to show you how to actually, or how she does the powder, how to put it together. And so there we go.
Okay, so this is the brand that we use. It's an organic moringa powder. It is a bright color green. If you find that you order some that is brown or yellow, it's dead. Return it. Don't use it. You want the fresh stuff. So what I do is I take our moringa powder, and then I have these. I use the 00 gel cap or veg caps, whatever they are, and I take them apart. I stick them down into the.
We've got a pill filler.
We've got a pill filler. Now this thing moves up and down. I leave it down so that I can see that all my little holes are filled, and this holds 50. And then I put the tops in a bowl so I don't lose those. And it takes me probably 10 minutes to fill 50 little gel caps. And I don't race, I just take my time. I'll watch a movie while we're doing this. And all right, now that I've got all of the capsule halves into the filler, I'm going to carefully raise this up, and then these little things turn and hold this up carefully. Okay, just like that, so that you are able to fill all the capsules easily. So now I'm going to take a spoon and pour the powder on top of there. It's about a couple of tablespoons. And I'll take this and just spread it around just to fill all the capsules. And this comes with the filler.
Like a scraper.
Yeah, it's a nice little scraper, and that way you can press the powder down into each capsule once you get it all filled. And I have this parchment paper under here so that if I make a mess and I spill, I'm not wasting anything. Alright, so now I'll just press it down in there. Just like that. Now, I'll take my spoon and tap it. Make sure that I've got all of the powder down in there. Okay, so this is our extra. Scrape that off and put it back in there. This is precious stuff. We don't want to waste it. Okay. All right, now in reverse, I'm going to carefully lower this so that I'm able to put the caps back on the bottoms, just like so.
Okay, you don't need to do the whole thing to show them.
Nope.
Just take one out.
See there? Filled capsule.
All done.
All done.
And I take, I think,
4.
yep, 4 a day.
And it equals about a teaspoon.
Yep.
Yep.
So moringa has been nothing short of a miracle for us.
Right.
And so if you know anybody that's in that kind of pain, it's worth a shot. But once again, not a doctor. You talk to your doctor.
Right.
We're not suggesting you do anything. I'm saying what I would do if I was in that situation.
Now, if you are one of those folks that has started taking it and it has helped you, please put a comment, a short little snippet of your story so that other folks who are watching this video can read your story. That would be an amazing help for us.
Yep. So there it is. Do your own research, but this is what has worked for us. Yep. And well, with that, we will say adieu. So I'm Brad.
And I'm Christa.
And you guys have an amazing day.